believe you, but you turn your back on me.
Hi everybody, I hope everyone's doing well. Well, today it is palette bingo. This is palette bingo number 5, and I do know the palette. I don't know the shadows. We're going to pick those out today. So what it is, I put all of my palettes, I put them into a wheel, like a roulette wheel, and then it generates a palette for me to use. Once I get the palette, I then put in all the shadows of that palette in another wheel, and then it generates 4 shadows for me. And then I have to come up with a look. Let's go ahead and go to the wheel and see what the palette is. Okay, so Revolution, Sybil, is that how you say that? Sybil. And I'll show you the colors. What's nice about this palette is that it does have all of the names of the shadows on this protective sleeve, which is really, really nice. So here are the shadows. Let me move the protective sleeve. There they are. There are the shadows. I remember when I bought this, I swatched this, but I don't think I've ever used this palette at all. Now, let's look at these colors. I think there's a really good mixture of colors. I think that's really, really good. But I will say if you get something like this one, and then maybe you get something clear the opposite, maybe like that. I don't know, that would be a little difficult to come up with something. Other than that, I think it's a pretty safe palette, I think. So let's go ahead and go to the wheel and have the wheel pick out the 4 shades. Just got the glasses on. Let's go see what we got here. We've got a double toast. Double toast. I'm just going to swatch it because it's really hard to hold it up and then swatch it. But I'll swatch all the shadows here and I'll show you. So this is double toast. Not bad. Not bad. Very good. Very matte. I think it's a matte. Yeah. Okay. And then it's hard boiled. Hard boiled. Okay, chocolate chip cookie. Well, it is gonna go with my top. So far, I think we're okay. Green tea. Green tea, hard boil, chocolate chip, double toast. Very, very chalky, some splotchy. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I've been studying this. I thought I maybe wanted the yellow like all over, and I might, but I'm gonna try to use that yellow as a, I was gonna say as a blend, as like a transition. Let me go ahead and do the shadows that I know where I want, you know, kind of do it that way. Do I want to do a halo look? I don't want to do the halo look because I don't have any shimmers in this one, guys. No shimmers. I'm just trying to debate the transition. I like that yellow because it can give me like a brightness up here, you know? That's my thinking. Since I don't have a highlight shade, I can use that for highlight. Let me see. Not highlight, but then again, I want it for all over the lid as well. See that green tea? I like green tea. Green tea is very nice. I love green tea. Let me think more. I think I am going to use a yellow for a little bit at the top here. So let's try that. The shadows are very, very creamy. They are very powdery, very splotchy. Well, at least on my hands.
The joke's on you. I'm done falling for your lies. You fooled me once, it's hard to trust. You won't fool me twice.
I will say the shadow is nice. I don't know if I wanted that yellow to be, it's like a mustard yellow. If I wanted it to be like that, I don't know if that would come out like that. You know what I mean? Like, cause I put this on really, really light. And yeah, does that make sense? I don't know if the shadow would be that bright if I like wanted that purposely, but for what I want for this look, it's good. It blended nicely. I even put it in the crease a little bit. I don't mind. Okay, I have this brush here that I use to put like the overall shadow that I had on, and I didn't put any more. I'm just gonna kind of blend it at the top here, even fade it out even more. And this is a matte. I don't see any real shimmer in it. All right, okay. Now, I think I was gonna put the green like that, but I think the green is gonna be for all over the lid. I think that's where we're gonna go with the green. But I'm gonna go ahead and take Double Toast, which is this one right here. And I'm going to put it in the crease, but I'm also gonna bring it up into that yellow as well. It's not really showing up on my hand. I mean, you can see it a little bit, but not really. So let's see how this one does. Put that in the crease.
Take everything you say with a grain of salt, 'cause every little word that comes out your mouth, you talk a big game, but you're reckless. Why can't I leave you? I take everything you say with a grain of salt, 'cause every little word that comes out your mouth is laced with little lies and I'm broken. Why can't I leave you?
I was looking at the shadow, and it seems like it does have a little bit, see, a little bit of sheen, just a little bit. So maybe like a satin finish, not completely matte. Not completely matte. It was very, very buildable. Now I'm gonna go into chocolate chip, which is this one right here. We're gonna do outer corner and bring it in, drag it in. See how that one's that one right there is very, very, the more I put on it, it seems like the more powdery it is. Very powdery. But that's okay if it performs good. Look at that. Look at all that powder. That's just me, you know, taking some off the brush. So let's see how this one performs. I'm going to put that in the outer corner and into the crease as well.
Why can't I leave you? You leave me guessing. You got 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You leave me a mess when it's 3 a.m. and I'm alone on the couch. You walk a fine line between your days and your nights.
Now we're going to take the green, which is green tea. Green tea for all over the lid. And see how that one performs.
You broke me once, but I like to love what isn't right. So I take everything you say with a grain of salt, 'cause every little word that comes can I leave you? I take everything you say with a grain of salt, 'cause every little word that comes out your mouth is laced with little lies and broken.
Not bad, not bad. The green performed really, really good. I didn't think that it was sort of giving me my payoff, but no, it did. It actually did. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to finish up the rest of my face, come back and we'll get a close-up, and then we're gonna talk about another palette that I did get to use and that we will scratch off. Okay, I'll be back. Okay guys, there it is. There is the look. There's a look. So we're gonna get close here in a minute. I'm gonna pull you in really, really closely. Let me talk about the palette real quick, just based on the shadows that I used. I tried not to talk too much about it until the end, until we were able to cross it off the list. And I've gone through all the shadows. But with this one, I really kind of want to give you a first impressions. Okay, so the shadows were a hard-boiled, green tea, chocolate chip, and double toast. So double toast, very nice. I put it on the lid, and it seemed like it went out too light, you know. And I added more, and it was very, very buildable. Extremely buildable, very blendable, very nice. This one here, very nice, very nice. It's on the outer corner and into the crease. Very, very nice. Yeah, and this one does have a little bit of a satin. This one is matte. Green tea, you could see it on my lid. It's just on the lid. And I kind of packed it on. I kept wanting a little bit more oomph, but honestly, it is what it is right here. It is. It's not as buildable as these other ones were. However, it performs just like it has here. So no disappointment. Let's talk about hard boiled. I think that this shadow, if you want this pow factor, I think you're going to get it. I really, really do. Because even with all the blending and putting in this color in with this color, you know what I mean? Like blending these two together, you still see the yellow. You still see it. It doesn't go anywhere. It does not go anywhere. And I didn't use a lot of it. So this, to me, I feel like if you want this maybe like all over the lid, I think you're going to get this out of it. And what's surprising about so far the colors that I use, the 4 that I use, is because they were so powdery. You saw when I would put them on my hand, you saw all the powder. And so I really believed that the A were not going to go on the way, I wasn't going to get a lot of payout on them, or they were just going to be very, very splotchy, very, very difficult to work with, and quite the opposite. So they performed for me very, very nice. So glad so far with the shadows, the 4 shadows I've used out of it. I am very, very impressed. Hopefully the other ones will perform like these. But I will definitely come back and let you know. This one's going to take me a little bit longer to get through because it's a little bit bigger. Hoping to get through it this week. Today's Tuesday, so I'm hoping that by the end of the week I will have finished this and you'll be seeing the looks. I take pictures. All right, so let's go ahead and get close so you can see the look.
Why can't I leave you? Never mean what you say when you say that you'll stay. You never mean what you say when you say that you'll stay.
I really do like it. I really, really do. This is a look that I will definitely, I got to go out today anyway. I got to go to the grocery store. This is something that I wouldn't mind going out in public with. Now, let's go ahead and cross off a palette. And you're going to see the eye look to that palette. Now, which one I used was this one here from Wet n Wild called Will You Marina Me? Will You Marina Me? And it was new. It was new. Not, I mean, I didn't just buy it, but I've had it in my collection, but I literally had to just take the seal out of it. So it was new. I've never used it, but these are the shadows. These are the shadows to that. Very, very nice. This one I put on the lid, crease, and then, you know, for my highlight there. I like this. I like this a lot. Will you marina me?
You never mean what you say when you say that you'll stay.
Let's go ahead and get the list so we can cross this one off. So it's actually technically the last one on the list. The last one, these are add-ons. I know. Okay, so it's the last one on the list. Wet n Wild, Will You Marina Me?
Why can't I leave you? I take everything you say with a grain.
That is it for today. Another one off the list. So hopefully we'll get that done by the end of the week, and we'll move on to palette bingo number 7, alongside other ones that are just trios. I need to get through those as well. Okay, my friends, that is it. I hope you liked the look. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you for palette bingo number 7. Okay, take care. Bye.
I should just leave.